kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Mills. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. Tight end goes in motion. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Volunteers offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The Volunteers churn out another first down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back's got it again. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So a tough third and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Now it's second down here. It's a quarterback keeper. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will tie the game here.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Receiver in motion now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important third down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Mills. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to chuck it again. He breaks free. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Canes will have to kick this away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
Backed up second and long at the 17. And here's the handoff. A quick juke. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to throw. It's Sellers. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set, second down play here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And that run produces a decent gain. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And the Volunteers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Caught for the completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. And the Vols will have to punt this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Mills. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Back to throw again. And he's got his man open downfield. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown for the U.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Makes a quick catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Volunteers will have first and 10 here. To throw, it's Sellers. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. QB tries it again here on second and 10. And this time it's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And the third and short, they'll try to throw through. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. This will likely be the last play of the half. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running back with the football. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The Vols will send their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this is off the side of the foot. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down play coming up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
The Vols will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense getting set. It's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Powering through. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Mills. Looking to set up a screen pass here. On the screen, doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll give it to the back.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Let's it fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Running with purpose. As the 1st down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the Vols come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back to throw. It's Sellers. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a 1st down, but a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so the deficit now just 3, 13-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
fighting him off. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? To the air, it's Mills. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. That's his fourth punt already today. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. And the back gets the football. That one moves the ball across the 40. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And now the running back's got it again. And he's brought down out at the 46. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Can he make it to the marker? He goes nowhere on third and short. I don't think he got it. Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Ball handed off. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Bishop. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He escapes the sack. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And he knocks that one right through. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And tackled after a small pickup there. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Canes will line up to kick it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. The Vols offense is on the move now. 1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. He hands it to the back. Refusing to be brought down. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Vols. They jump in front here in the 4th.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Mills. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for 2 to potentially take the lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets some space around the 30. And a timeout is called. The Tuck strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. First down. They're going to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Game time, about a minute's play in regulation. It's a quick grab. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout, the Tuck strategy. It's a run. Running back's got it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner will be brought down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if you get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. It's a shotgun run call. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Touchdown, Tennessee, to jump in front in OT.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking downfield, it's Mills. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Has caught, can he get in? And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. So the offense now will set up 1st and goal here in double overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And they'll get him down that time. Let's see what the call is on this critical 3rd and goal as he try to punch it in overtime. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in 2nd overtime. Looking to throw. It's Mills. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. And the Vols are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he almost had it. Would have been a huge pick here in OT. Instead, 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a 1st down or a touchdown to keep this game going. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. So it all comes down to this 4th down and short. If they don't get it, it's game over. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. A score they had to have.
Love this call here to be able to come up with this touchdown here in this 2nd overtime. It works. Nice touchdown, and now that the game tied, remember, you can't kick the extra point. The rule is you have to go for 2. Let's see what they go with to see if they can win this game.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their 2-point try, it's game over. Chance to win it right now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. No, he didn't get in. The defense makes a stand. They stop him, and now we're headed to triple overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. And he's in. They get the 2-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. And now this offense must respond with a 2-point try to keep this game going. They'll try to run this one in. No, he stopped short, and it's game over. This defense rises up and wins it right there. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.